Hey, what's up, guys? YouTube land. It's like a whole nother world over there, in there. I live in there. Imagine if you people, there was little, imagine if Flintstones, how do you spell Flintstone, right? Look at my beauty baby blues. Aren't they nice? Can't really see it. I'm pretty tore up looking, guys. Um, Yeah, see, my eyes are blue and they're my baby blues. Oh, there's my Stiznacker. What's up? In his house. So I have this Skittles crossed with Girl Scout cookies. Is the strain is called Zookies. Zookies. And boy is it good. Um Yeah, been growing weed for like I don't know. No one's in here. See, I know now. That if they come back, I think it's just a roving bot. That it's because I'm a truther too. Do you guys? Am I really that bad looking? Okay. Don't try and understand them. Just line them up and bend them. Rawhide. That song's been stuck in my head since like 2 days ago. Rawhide. And that was the line that was stuck in my head. Don't try and understand them. Just line them up and brand them. And then I started thinking about when I had hoes and my pockets was fat. When I lived in Santa Barbara and I had a stable of hoes, my pockets were fat, right? You guys like my Rick and Morty shirt? Look, he's doing the two satanic things to his grandson to open his eyes like Clockwork Orange. There's some weird. It's a weird show. It's such an awesome show. It's got some truth drops in it. It's got like, actually, my hair looks okay. I'm a Native American. Don't try and understand them. Line them up and bend them. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. Chicks that would get like, okay, when I was living in Santa Barbara, that's why I brought it up. It was 2005. Probably half of you weren't. Now, some of you maybe weren't even born. And and like I don't know. Anyway, 2000 something, and I was living there. I had a stable of hoes. The pockets was fat. I didn't treat them like hoes. All I was there to do was protect them. They didn't do any. They didn't even fuck the guy, and I would scout the guy out and make sure he was safe. All they did, and I'd find guys that had a cat and like Star Wars models, and they lived by themselves, and I'd be like, yeah, I got whatever. I had like redhead, Mexican, black, blonde, brunette. I had any kind of girl you wanted because I was working with the strip club. The chick that was in taught me out of the business. Um, I was dealing with all these strippers where I was a drug dealer and I'd go to this. It's called the Spearmint Rhino, and this is before I did my prison time. This is why I did prison time. Okay, she would call me. She was the head stripper. She was 7 years older than me, and she would take orders from all the girls, right? Because they were all just fucking on different drugs and stuff. And I sold all kind of different drugs. That's what I did. And she would call me and say, "Okay, I need two separate 8 balls of cocaine, 2 8 balls of which is an 3.5 grams of meth, you know, 20 tabs of X, uh, separately, like, 10 grams of heroin. Yeah." So I have this shit all packaged up, right? and I would go to the back door, and I had a secret knock. I knew the fucking owner. He knew me. He knew what I did, and he knew what I did and why I did it. And it was his club. I was serving his girls. But listen, so when they were off, not working as strippers, they would do work for me as exotic, like they were the classy ones that I picked. Kinko picked them, and I picked some, and I said, you don't have to touch them. You don't have to do nothing unless you want to. Like if you like the guy, you can fuck him and whatever. I don't care. If I hear you say anything or I don't hear anything, I'm coming out guns blazing, and I make that very. I go in. Okay, here's what it does. What I ended up doing. I protected these girls. Okay, they were going out, turning tricks, getting gang raped and shit. I'm like, hell no, no way. These young ladies, and I said, prostitution's the oldest profession. I respect the fuck out of prostitutes, and these chicks didn't even have to be prostitutes if they don't want. They could go and make the same money. The dude would just sit there. He was too nervous to even try and do anything. Because, well, first of all, when I would walk in with the girl, I would pull my Glock and put it to the guy's fucking head and say, if I'm going in the bathroom, you have 1 hour. I'm starting. See? Ding on my iPhone. I go, so you have 1 hour. And if you touch her and I hear her make even a peep, I come out and blazing, and you know where I'm shooting? At you. So don't fuck around. Okay? And they're like, okay. And I'm like, give me the money. $300 an hour. Boom. I didn't know I split it with me and the girls split it. I split it up later for the girls. Sometimes they would order 2 girls to do stuff with each other if they wanted to and stuff, but whatever. That's another thing. That's extra money. So I'd be in the bathroom because I was a heroin addict. I'd be in the bathroom doing heroin and shit, and coke and stuff. And so I never, not once, had to come out blazing, shooting motherfuckers. No one. I must have been scary enough to make them not want to fucking touch these girls. So anyway, sometimes they would say, hey, I know this guy, he's cool, I've dealt with him before, but so take it easy. I still was like, dude, dude, I will kill you. Don't touch these girls. My harem, more so my stable of hoes. They were so cool. One of them got pregnant and wanted to have the kid, and I let her live. I was not doing too good living, but I let her live. I was doing good. She wasn't even she was actually one of my runners. She wasn't one of the strippers. But she, let me finish real quick the spearmint rhino story. So Kinko, so I'd call and Kinko would give me, I'd say, take the orders, call me back. So we had codes. She would call me back with the codes. I would weigh each and everything out. I had pills, I had everything, right? And she'd go, okay, she'd do like a long laundry list of what people wanted, right? And I was friends with the owner. He knew exactly what I was doing. So anyway, I'd go to the back door and I had a special knock. It didn't even have a door handle. They would just open it and I could come in the back. So anyway, it'd be the owner of the place, and he'd be like, "Hey, what's up, Lucky?" Because I went by Lucky on the streets. That's what I was. People gave me that nickname from when I was a kid, Lucky, and it was cursed. I think. Anyway, so I would knock on the door, and the owner would answer. He knew what I was. He'd be like, "Kinko, your friend's here." And she'd come up with a wad of, because they're strippers at once, okay? And I'm like, Kinko, I don't want one. I said, you're taking them to the bank and changing them into honeys. Come on, man. So I would go there. I mean, like I would have $1,000 easy of orders. This is on every night, right? Like every night and in the day. It's just like, all right, like whatever. But anyway, I would call. I would go over there, knock on the door. Manager would open the back door and be like, "Hey, Brady," or "Hey, Lucky, what's up? Come on in." And I'd come in like, "Bow, bitch," because I'm fucking keeping all your stable hoes you got here. I'm keeping them fucking, keeping them well for you. See, like he better show some respect, and he did. Bend the knee. I'm taking a big risk for you, man, so that these girls would freaking have to come here and be a dancer and make $1,200 a night if they're good. My Kinko would be like, oh, I think I'm gonna go to work. She was really hot. She's like, I think I'm gonna go to work. I gotta have rent tomorrow. She's saying, I have nothing. And she'd go, and rent was $1,200 at her place. She goes, so I have to go. I mean, I have to go to work tonight. And so she'd go and make like 16. If she put her mind to it, she could make a couple grand in one night. And she would lead all these strippers knew, like they would lead these motherfuckers on. She trained them. She trained new strippers that came in. And then when the new strippers that came in, like this chick Sugar, her name was Rachel, but her stage name was Sugar. And so she came in, she was like, maybe 8, 9. I know she was 20, like 21 or 22, because I know I had a drink with her. But she seduced me, and I'll tell you why. I was sitting there, and she was really hot. I mean, not that matters. I mean, other than it sucks. To be going out with a really hot chick sucks. Anyway, so she's I'm at Hamburger Habit, okay? Hamburger Habit, not the Habit. The fucking Mandela changed. In Santa Barbara, go there now, and I bet it'll say the Habit. I haven't checked Logopedia. Maybe they changed it. I don't fucking know. Anyway, so but I can smell the Mandela effect when it's happening. I know it. I just know it. I'm a very sensitive person. As a Native American, So she taught me how to do all this stuff, right? Like, anyway, so the guy would be like, Kinko, Lucky's here. And she'd come running up with a wad of fucking money and be like, okay, you got here, it's a bag full of shit. Okay, boom, I'm out, right? Some $1,500, $1,000 every night. And they make so much money. That's why they make so much money. Yeah, Kinko's like, I'm gonna go to work, I guess, today because I have rent tomorrow and it's $1,200. Man, it's like she was so good. She was a very pretty girl. I mean, don't get me wrong. She was a hoe looking bitch too, though. I mean, more like fucking a hoe, like a high class hoe, right? Like even all they weren't even hoes. They were fucking just strippers. But I made it to where they could get $300 an hour. But actually, they only got half. I got 150. They got 150. And sometimes they'd come back to the bathroom at 1 hour. They'd knock on the door. How much time do I have left? I don't know, like 10 minutes, right? Or whatever it said on my phone. 10 minutes. And they're like, okay. I'm like, is everything okay? Never was there a problem. Like, I didn't do bachelor parties. No, I don't want to shoot a bunch of motherfuckers. So I handpicked the people. Okay, it is beautiful how it works. I mean, I knew the signs of people, like a dude with a cat. It's like 35, right? And he has nothing. Of course, I'm 45. I don't have a guy. I used to though. But they would have Star Wars, like the Millennium. I mean, they were into like Dungeons and Dragons type people, right? Like kind of chubby, just a mama's boy. They're never gonna get married. they're never gonna get mad. They might meet someone equally disturbing. Yeah, they were nice people, and it was cool. One of her tricks that I got, or one of the girls' trick, one of those type of guys I got was because so I was like, fuck, man, I need a swimming pool, right? I was thinking. And so one of my customers was lived in this apartment where it had a swimming pool, right? Me and Kinko, you put Kinko in a bikini and put me and her in the pool in the middle of this whole apartment. Like every dude was there, just like, that kid is lucky, man. And she's wearing like a G string. I would go to the beach with her, Zuma Beach, Malibu. Or I mean, no. Yeah, once, but we will go just to the beach in Santa Barbara. It goes for a long way. But there would be, she would like, sun without her top and stuff. She wanted to. Like, I mean, she's a stripper. It's not any worse than the tan lines of a bra or a bikini. But what can you do, I guess? Let's see. Next order of business. Kinko was a very good friend. She was my best friend in Santa Barbara for years. Like our thing, we'd go take our methadone, and then we would come back to the hot. It's called. I'm still kicked out. I'm 86 for life. It's called Hot Spots, and it was a coffee shop right by the pier, so the ocean's right there. It's coming and shit. And then the only thing in between that coffee shop and Hot Spots or whatever, and then there was like a surf shop, and then the pier in the ocean right there. So it was just like a stone's throw. But anyway, so that little surf shack shop or whatever it was that was right there. One time, me and her, they had an outdoor sale, right? And me and her were walking, and they had this pair before it happened. You know the monkey. Who is it? It's this particular skater. I can't think of his name that came out with that monkey face thing, and they had a pair of Vans with that monkey on it, and they were already collector's items, and it was priced at like a few $100, right? I'm like, and it's an outdoor sale. I'm like, whoop, I'll be taking these. I just snagged them for her because she liked them, right? So then when I got home, I looked up how much they're worth, $700, and I'm like, Kinko, those are yours. I gave them to you because I want you to wear them because they're cool and because you wanted them, right? Like that's how we were friends like that. I fucked around with her a little bit, but I never really wanted to that much. Like I don't care. She was my friend. We'd walk down the street holding hands, like I as friends. So everybody thought I was fucking her, which really helped my pussy game. I was up. Because when they think you're going out with this fine ass bitch, they think, why? What does he have? Something better than everybody else? And why? What does she see in him? She could have any guy in this town. Because people would see us walking down State Street, up and down, just holding hands and talking and going to the mall, and it was. But I lived on the rooftops of that later on in my career there. When then Kinko went to prison for a while. She just did like a 16 months, some little tiny thing. So and it was all over drugs. Like this, she didn't fight. I have girlfriends, friends that are girls that because when I was selling drugs and I had collectors, right? That I had, if the people didn't pay, what am I supposed to do? Right? Well, I can cut them off, which is usually what happens. But if they owe me a bunch of money, then I have to go and get my boys. And then all I did, I knock on the door before without them. And I'm like, hey man, you got that cash? I need it. I gotta re up. I gotta pay it off. It was fronted to me. I gotta re up. People are sick. Dude, don't be selfish. People are sick because they don't have their medicine. I have to get it. So give me the money you owe me so I can get it. And I'm like, I just don't have it right now, man. Blah, 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 blah. Wahoo, wahoo, wahoo. It starts just becoming gibberish to me. That's not what I want to hear. This is not what you want to tell me. Okay. So I say, okay, you've got 24 hours. Okay. And then I'll be back. And you will have the money. Okay. And they're like, well, I won't. I'm like, okay, we'll see. We'll see if you have it. Okay. I would suggest you do. But, don't burn bridges, man. Just pay your debts and then, there's no animosity, no problem between us. It's simply business, man. You're my friend, whatever, I'm just gonna simply, just pay. So anyway, I'd come the next day with my two boys like right behind me, and they're big biker guys type, right? And they're like this, just big fucking motherfuckers right behind me, right? Two of them. I'm like, do you have my money? No. Because and they look, the dudes behind me are like cracking their knuckles. I'm like, oh yeah, and they're like, yeah, I think I do. I got it right here in cash. I'm like, right on, man, right on. Call me when you need anything, okay? Peace. No more fronts, but if you need anything, call me. Say. I mean, I was there. I've been there. It's all right. But you're gonna get yourself fucked up if you don't pay me. Period. Period. Point blank, motherfucker. How do you think this world works? I'm helping people learn how capitalism fucking works, man. I am the ultimate capitalist. I've had 3 businesses in my life. I mean, legitimate businesses. 2 house cleaning companies and a window washing company in my name. And I claimed, do you like my Rick and Morty shirt? That is so cool. I bought this and it's a 2X. And see, and it's real. I just need like 3X. And then it's like a buck tent on. I'm getting skinny though, man. I really am. And it's not by choice. So anyone that's trying to lose weight, that sucks for you. I wish I was you because I'm trying to. Now, actually, I'm trying to lose weight too, but I don't. It's not like I'm fighting this craving for food. I don't barely even eat. I don't know where it's coming from. It's probably eating itself, the stomach lining. They're activating some of the COVID because it was just to get it in your system. Okay, now that it's in our system, they're activating it. People are having heart trouble. I mean, I'm having it too. It's different than being frequency. I know you guys are all. And I bet you have gotten not frequency, but the other one that I was just going to talk about. This new one. They have voice to skull technology. They can put this is God. Go kill this person, or go do this, or go do that, right? It didn't happen. Not in my backyard. So my Rick and Morty shirt. Rick and Morty, man. It's like I don't mind like racism, not really like in a joke. Like Blazing Saddles, that movie's hilarious. Where the black people, even though they're looked down upon, are way smarter than the white people. It's hilarious. They make white people look so dumb. And they make everyone look dumb. But he's an equal opportunity fuck with her. Fuck with them. Oh, hey, I'm gonna send, I forgot what's in here, but I'm gonna paste it. I'm paste it. I don't know what it is. You'll find out. Anyway, so apparently there's another round of lockdowns coming. Which is it's my favorite disease ever. I don't have to do shit. And I have an excuse. I can go, look, because people want to go do shit all the time. And I'm like, I don't want to go. They're like, hey, do you want to go to the movie next Friday? I don't know. Call me next Friday and I'll see how I feel about it. I'm a fucking like a recluse. I just am. I'm an artist. I make art. I am a shrubber. I buy and sell shrubberies. We are the knights who say neat. No, that's Monty Python, not Mel Brooks. But Mel Brooks did Spaceballs, which I encourage. Oh, I'm gonna go watch it right now. Right fucking now. Because I was meaning to do it. Oh, it's 9 a.m. Good morning. Look at my baby blues. Aren't they nice? I love them. Yeah, boy, that's that. I'll be fine for a couple weeks. I mean, it really balances me out somehow. It's great. I'm really excited about it. Because it makes me feel no, like not normal, but yeah, more happy and just better. I don't know how to explain it. You know what I mean, right? Line them up and band them. I don't try and understand them. It's so funny. The Blues Brothers, Rawhide. It's so appropriate. Let's see, where, okay, is my weed? Here it is. Oh, no, I know nothing like that. Make one of those little filters, like European things, so that you can, I don't know why they roll them like that. Oh, anyway, I'm gonna put a little paper filter. You know what I mean, you guys? Watch. I'll do it out of this. This is a sticker. Boom. It's going on my computer. I have tons of stickers. It's just sticker central on my computer. That's all these weed shops. And then I have the Joshua Tree hats throwing shade in the desert, in the Mojave. That's the Joshua Tree Blanket Company used to be called. But she's got it down now to a T. You guys are gonna love. From now on, watch. See where my bed ends. See where that light is right here. That all across here, there's gonna be a big thing that's like it's on a slider. You can open it. That's funny, because you know what? I just changed that Vaughn water. And look, I'm getting ready to roll a joint because, yeah, I was looking for a little piece of paper to make a little filter thing. Anyway, haha, foiled again, God. It's God saying, mop your floor. Oh, it does smell like Vaughn water. And something like this, right? And then you roll it up. You cup it, then you serve it up. Yeah. I feel normal again. Hey, Gemma, what's up? I haven't seen you so long. Thank you. I yeah, I feel that I look good. People don't know how to take compliments these days. I am always like, thank you. If someone compliments me, but I compliment people all the time. I mean, if they're cool, because really it starts out at what you're spouting off, and then it's like, okay, this person, like, I can't picture myself being like, I'm 46 now. I don't, no, I feel that way because I'm in pain, but I don't think that way. I don't think like a 46-year-old. I don't think I could sit down with a 46-year-old like woman, like, professional type, whatever, that's 46 years old and have anything in common with them, because I'm a genius and they're obviously not. That's why they're rich, you know? That's why they revere money. So they have no spirituality. And so then what am I going to talk to them about? Actually, I was friends with Charlie Sheen, though. He was in my AA class. Charlie Sheen was in my AA class. And there was only like 9 people in there. But not once did I ever mention his job. And this is when 2.5 Men was popping off. Oh, thank you. Cool. Yeah, right on. I had a bunch of people in, and man, I'll tell you, when the commenters get going, they were having their own conversation and they were saying some really smart stuff. I think I have a very handful of very smart people that watch and then you just watch my videos or engage or just think. It's a new way of thinking, like it, or just a way to think in the new world, or you know what I'm saying, right? But yeah, oh, I don't mean to be mean, but I forgot about you. Oh wait, so yeah, pop in once in a while. I'm doing more things online. I'm gonna be doing some more business online. I'm moving part of my store inside for this, whereas you're gonna feel cool air and shit. And I sell Dr. Pepper and water. That's it. Dr. Pepper or water. There's no in between. I did it all last summer for $1 each. People would come on, knock on my door and be like, "Can I get 2 Dr. Peppers and a water, please?" And they'd have $3. Fuck yeah. I mean, it paid for my sodas and stuff. I love you too. I love your wisdom. Anyone that's has wisdom is subscribed to this channel. Right? They're already here. But I do these live streams too, is so that people can watch them later. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's like, I just want it to get a point across. I mean, don't get me wrong. I loved like having all these people and all this good vibe a couple of days ago. I don't know when I went live, but I just go live because I'm lazy to put a whole video together. And then maybe I'm gonna figure out how to put me like up in the corner, and then I'm talking and making fun of whatever's on the screen, and have it regular on the screen, what it's regular showing. You know what I'm saying? And I could just sit there and pause it and make fun of it and whatever, review it, critique it. And on water spoon. This dude was yesterday or the other day, my friend Dank was like, "You should make your live stream just 24/7, just like always have it going." And I was like, I should. If I was getting paid, I would maybe. But It'd be weird, wouldn't it? It'd be an experiment. I'm already being spied on, but probably not by you guys. I mean, sometimes I put it on and I forget. There's Macy. Yeah, right. I should be on. I should do it like that. I'm doing really great. I know. I'm not even. That's why it's like whatever. If you want to come get me, come get me. You know where I live, right? Fuck you. I don't even care. Yeah, there is definitely some pushback. God is definitely. You know, I ran across this fucking video, and it might have been the one I put here, and it's this black girl, and she's going, "Look, I don't know who it is. You might, but she goes, what you guys think and are scared of is not. It's and what is like She was basically saying what I was saying, that it's a reset. That's why we have all this fake history to cover reset, World's Fair, and all that other crap. I'm down with time travel. I take nothing off the table, just like Rick and Morty. This shirt's awesome, Rick and Morty. I'm like, oh, this is at Walmart. I'm getting this, Rick and Morty. Fuck yeah, yeah. Fuck. Oh boy, there. See, Macy, some loving from Gemma. I love how you guys are cool with you guys. Yeah, what Central and Mountain and all that. You know, Arizona don't play that game. I used to say, this was a saying among my Native American friends. Only a white man would cut off 2 feet off the top of his blanket and sew it to the bottom of his blanket and think he has a longer fucking blanket. Exactly. And you know what's cool? What I noticed? I mean, not that I don't care about race or anything, but it's funny how like my channel is I have friends from Pakistan. There's like 3 cop friends that I have that are subscribed. Like every fucking I have people from China, every denomination of people. It's and they chime in, and with all that knowledge from the earth. Like if I say, hey, you guys, what's going boots on ground? Is there planes? Is there this or that? Exactly. Oh, and here, listen to this. I can't believe this. The whole Black Lives Matter, which is ran by rich white people. Okay, it's funded by rich white men, and it's ran by Shaun King is white. The leader of BLM is white. I didn't know that until I seen the guy. The fuck? It's insane. But the Bible said this would happen. They said exactly this would happen. But someone said to me, listen, you guys, someone said to me a few years ago, they said, I think it's going to be, I know. They said it's going to be, we may have to fight our grandchildren. Think about it. Our war may be with our own grandchildren. I can't breathe. It's so dumb that all of it is connected. Taking a knee, Kaepernick, right? Taking a knee, bending the knee to the left, taking a knee. So Kaepernick takes a knee, right? You don't think those are uncommon? Kaepernick taking a knee? Then think about it. I know, but what I was okay, we do. I know, but listen, that caused a thing like the women's soccer team taking it. It's like one thing after another. But anyway, the point is, do you think it? Obviously, I think George Floyd's death was 100% fake. I know it was. No one needs. All my black friends are like, can you tell any these idiot white people to stop? It's creepy and stop coming up to me and saying sorry because that makes us feel weak. Like fucking, we're the Fabergé egg race that needs help and special handling. They're like, fuck all that shit, you know? Black guys, get the fuck out of here. All my black friends are so mad about it. I'm telling you, they are like, fuck this. They are making us look weak and fucking like they are making I know. How can it be? These people are under. That's why I'm going back to Revelations, Macy. It says a giant pandemic. That it says there's going to be a strong delusion. I mean, you got to be delusional. Go outside. If we would, this was just several months ago. We would have, if you were walking outside and it was like this, you'd be like, "What the fuck?" But it's like totally everybody's just like, okay, they're getting some sort of download. I don't know what it is. It's a giant Mandela effect. That's the best I've heard. It is a giant Mandela effect. The people with masks, it might be real for them because I know that I have different thoughts and memories than they do. So why can't this be that, right? Do you guys see what I'm saying? That was Quantum of Conscience's idea too, by the way, or someone that it is very good idea. Think about it. It's a giant. I mean, it's a psyop, obviously, but it's done. And just like I connect. But okay. Besides that, I do connect Colin Kaepernick taking a knee with George Floyd on a knee, putting a knee. How many people died from a knee on the neck? No, you choke them out with your arm. And he's like looking into the camera all creepily. So it's like totally obviously that it's fucking fake, that it's obviously staged. I know. I just want to walk up, pull that mask, and go, you know what you're doing to yourself, you fucking idiot? You're putting a goddamn petri dish right on your face. And you're so stupid. Like, but we can't do that. That's what I learned is we can't just say, oh, you're stupid. Well, what if they did that to us? I'm Mandela affected. If they just said, oh, you're stupid, you're wrong. I don't fuck you, man. So maybe I know for a fact that I can see different shit than everyone else or than half of the people. And so maybe they see something different. We got to give them the benefit of the doubt. I mean, I'm talking about brothers and sisters that are smart as fuck and know how viruses work and how they travel. And the mask won't do shit, they said. And it's all a lie. I know. Well, he is funny. He's like, he's such a pussy. I don't know. The devil's a joke. He can't do it. He can't create nothing. Don't give him the time of day, man. Fuck. I mean, give him the time of day. The creator is who I love. He can create. He created us. He created love. He created, everything about the whole world that's beautiful. I mean, he created everything. I mean, even that's not beautiful. He created everything. Because the devil can't create. He can only destroy. Oh, look at that thing above my door. It's a light, 2 lights, right? They're ball lights, globe lights, or whatever. But it looks like a butterfly, huh? Kind of. I know. It's got to be, that would be worse. What they're doing is worse. And Well, how come 99% of people are wearing them? People that I knew that were truthers wearing it. What? No. No, 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 no. They're doing anything they can to topple Donald Trump is what they're trying to do. In fact, they tried a pandemic, they tried a war, they tried everything, and they just can't do it, man, and they know it. The people won't stand for it. They just like Trump because he fucking says, he calls it the way it is, and people like that. But now they made it to where he can't be, he's banned from like Twitter. That was his main base. But his base is the silent majority. Because you get beat up if you wear a MAGA hat or tell anyone you vote for Trump, you'll be ostracized. So no one's going to say it, but they're all going to do it. Watch. I know, right? That is, hey, Dank, I saw that. I fucking saw that, and it really pissed me the fuck off, Macy. It really made me mad. That's racism right there. That's racist. To even say that's racist. They can't, they don't even know it's a look, they have people, doctors and shit, wearing a mask like this under their nose. Come the fuck on. Everybody knows how to put on a goddamn mask. You know? It's all. They're trying to dehumanize us. They're trying to dehumanize us. See? We had a fucking whole reunion going on here, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, in this corner divided we fall. Hey, you guys, I just ramble. Whatever. You know me. But yeah, but yeah. And oh my god, I watched several videos where they made CNN or NBC pack it up because they're staging a thing where, and then he goes, okay, and he puts on his mask and he's like, okay, let's go live. And none of the cameraman, he didn't have one and shit, and the guy didn't put it on until like he went live until TV time. And the guy was there, goes, what are you doing, man? Are you trying to fucking deceive the people? Why doesn't your cameraman have a mask? What are you doing? You're telling people they're gonna die for not wearing a mask, and you're not wearing one, asshole. What the fuck? And shit. And they're like, roll it up, break it down, we gotta go somewhere else. And that's what we need to do. We've got to make sure these bastards fucking know. Oh yeah, the golden shot. The final solution, it's called. The final solution. I mean, that's what he said it would be called back in the 90s. But I'm sure it's still called that. No dreams. I don't have deja vu anymore. This ain't real, but it never was. Never was. Everyone, go to John Levi's channel and just start watching it. It's fucking unbelievable. Did you guys see where they had scooters, electric and gas scooters, in fucking 1916? Did you see that? I'll put a link to it in the description. Unbelievable. They had them, man. Somebody's lying to it. Somebody be lying to us. Oh, wow. It does? You know what you are? You're a remote viewer. Dude, that's lucid dreaming. That's awesome. You've got it. Don't let it fuck with you. What you need to do is hone it the way you want it, where you're comfortable, where it doesn't fuck you up, like where it helps you somehow. Oh my God. I've had only 2 or 3 flying dreams in my life. Where the most recent one was probably 10 years ago. And it was like, you know how Superman would be laying, right? When he's flying. That in my dream, that's how I was. And I was flying. Oh, and I had just moved to Santa Barbara, and I was flying along the coast of Santa Barbara in the harbor. And I could, if I put my legs one way, I would turn this way. If I put my legs the other way, I'd turn that way. And I was flying. It was awesome. And I could control it. And it was so vivid. I remember the whole thing. And then a couple times, really? Wow. It was like, that's interesting. It was always light daytime for me now that I think about it. Yeah. That's an excellent excellent observation. That's why I love my I need to connect. Yeah. And then when I was a kid, I had them. They were awesome. I know. I think at some point we're gonna. I watched this video. Oh my God, you guys! And it's this black chick, and she's like, and she's like some famous girl. She goes, went inside and I just talked, you know, to the Lord or what God, whatever. And should not be afraid of the fucking it's a changing that's a good thing. We're gonna be moving up as a she goes, it's not like what you think it's gonna be. It's totally different. Whatever you think it's gonna be, it's not that. Right? It's something totally different that you can't even imagine. Because you don't know. Look at my blue eyes. It's gotta be something that you don't know. And as Bob Dylan said, if my thoughts could be seen, they'd probably put my head inside of a guillotine. And parents try to say I'm a villain. I'm just chilling, like Bob Dylan. Yeah, I smoke Chiva. It helps me with my brain. I might be a little dusty, but I'm not insane. And people come up to me and they try to talk shit, man. Beastie Boys, for sure. Gangster. Told you. I am so happy, and I will be for like a month, because that's just the way it works. I wish I could have some flying dreams again. I've had flying nod outs. Like when you're on heroin, people think that you're like drooling and that you're just in a sleep. It's just blank. No. And nothing could be further from the truth. You are in a land, in a dream that is more realistic than right now what we're living. Okay? And you're in it. Like, it's crazy. I mean, but people don't get that. And it's cool. I mean, I wish I could still do it, but I can't. I actually found one. I had one time I was on heroin, and I was nodded out, and there was all these wolves around me, and then like I was petting them, and they were all around me. I mean, I was in a complete lucid dream, like and it was wolves, which is my spirit animal, you know, like my main spirit animal, and my name. Like something must have had to do with me and wolves when I was born. Shit. Anyway, yeah, so who was trying to date rape you? What was the date rape drug? I could name a lot of drugs that would knock you out with, especially with alcohol. I put it in your drink, slip you a Mickey Finn. Hey, I've had people put LSD in my drink, and I said, "Hey, who put acid in my drink? I owe you. How much do I owe you?" And pills. If anyone tries to roofie me or give me a downer in my drink, it would take them like 20 of them for me to be really down. No, you can't drug me. You cannot drug me, except with devil's breath, sclopamine, which is who would attack you? Heroin addicts? Heroin addicts are the most mellow people that like. Oh yeah, then it was. Oh yeah, right. Oh, the girl slipped you a Mickey. Yeah, it happens. I saw my friend get raped by one of my roommates, a girl, and I was laughing. I didn't care. I mean, no, I'm saying it was a guy, okay, and my roommate was this girl, and my friend was all drunk, and she dragged his ass upstairs and like raped him. That's just as bad. I know. I don't exactly. Thank you. It could be it could be a different time, a past life, a different time, or it could be and it's also reality that can come out and from your subconscious where you wouldn't where it's so quick that you only catch it in your subconscious, then it filters all that through into your conscious when you dream, I believe, or when you go to sleep. It's almost it's you know what's weird about dream distorted reality is like, have you ever had someone in your dream, like say some girls in my dream, and I know it's my sister, say I know it's my sister, but it looks like Michael Moore or somebody, just looks like a fire hydrant. I don't know, a different person, but you know it's your sister. You know it is, right? Have you guys had that shit happen? I've had also, always going back to drugs, where when I quit doing them, I started to I'd have dreams of getting them, but I could never quite get it, right? Like it was so weird. I could never quite take it. But one time I did do it. I shot heroin in a dream, and I could feel it in the dream. weird. I'm like, wow, that's pretty cool. Anyway, it was weird. I'm so glad that that stuff is a nightmare, man. A nightmare. Shit Needles, California, known as San Francisco. Exactly. I do too. Because you'll forget them so fast. Unless it's a very, very impressionable dream. Like that one that I had. You've got to write them down or you'll forget them. And then you'll see, once you see, write a whole journal of what you've dreamed of, then you can make some sense of it. I know. Right? Just make sure you're aware of them. Make sure God's protecting you. I have the full armor of God. I don't do things like I mean nowadays, in my day and age when I did a lot of drugs, when I did drugs, I would it was a different time. Now, with all this shit going on and stuff, there's no way I would. That's like someone saying they're kind of gay, right? I suck dick. I'm kind of gay. No, you're gay. Okay? You either suck dick or you do not suck dick. Period. There's no in between. You're either gay or not gay. You know? I know. Yeah. That's why they call it spirits, bro. Alcohol is called spirits. That's why. That's exactly why they call it spirits. Why would they say, oh, this is spirits? Why would they say that? Because it fucking possesses your ass. That's why when you're on tequila, you do different shit than when you're on Bacardi or something. Yeah, just try and be. You've got to be comfortable with knowing your body and mind and spirituality to do it. In this time, it's hard. In this day and age, you've got to really be on a different level to do it. Like, yeah. I know. That's why I like math and shit. I'm like, how is that fun, right? Uh, You know, like, how is that even fun? Right? You go first, and then let me see. Yeah, it's a hard life. It takes over your life. Every aspect of your life is about getting it and stuff. It's horrible. That's why I'm on maintenance. I'm on a treatment, methadone treatment, because and that way if I did heroin it wouldn't even work because it blocks opiates. I want some dust, some luckies. I gotta stop. I don't. You know what? Um, I was the exact same thing as you, Dank. But then, okay. So you smoke opium because that's natural. You only do natural stuff. So heroin's natural, opium's natural, comes right out of the poppy from God. Me too. Yeah. I had to kick in jail a couple times. That's horrible. I think it would kill me now if I had to do it. All right. Whatever. I don't even care anymore. No, it won't. No, not the seeds. You cut it and you milk the poppies. It takes a big area. Whoa, and you have to have a lot of pods to make enough um, opium. And then it's really easy to grow. It takes only 90 days, 3 months from germination to harvest. It's fast. So like weed takes 180 days. So this takes half as amount of time to grow poppies. And cops don't even know what they are. You can get it online. It's not totally legal. You can get all the ingredients for DMT if you want. Yeah, it does. Oh boy. No, no, it doesn't. I've grown it for a long time. Yeah, inside those pods, it'll turn to seeds in there. You can shake it like a little maraca, but you don't do the seeds. Right. Yeah. No. Yeah. The seeds have very little opium in them. Everything's natural. If it came from anywhere in this universe, it is natural because God made it. That's nature. Space is nature. Anything on Earth is natural. It's made from natural shit. They put together molecules and make LSD. That's natural. The fuck? Everything's natural. That's what I believe. No, 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 no. Wrong, 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 wrong. Way wrong. Way wrong, brother. You gotta take, when they open up, you gotta let the petals fall off, and then that pod will start swelling and swelling and swelling. And the crown on top of the pod will eventually turn upward. And the pod will get really big and it'll turn a frosty blue color. Then it's ready. It looks like it's ready to just burst. That's when it's ready for you to scratch it and milk it. And then you milk it, right? And then that's opium right there. You could take that and go put it on tinfoil and do chase the dragon and be high as fuck right there. I've done it. Yeah. I'm just saying. I was talking about opium pods on. Then your plant looks lively. Then, fuck, dude, you should grow them. I bought my seeds at Safeway. Use the Spice Hunter brand. They're the white and purple poppies. It's chicks and hens from Afghanistan, non-Turkey and shit. They're really good. Space Hunter is the brand. Spice Island has some okay ones, but everyone laughed at me in Colorado. They're like, "Yeah, Brady, you bought seeds, opium seeds at Safeway, and you're gonna grow opium poppies, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, right," and I did. And when they came over and I had a big ball of opium, I said, "Hey, get a piece of tinfoil." Boom. And like after 2 hits, they're like, "Whoa, this is fucking good, man. What the fuck?" I said, "You said I couldn't do it, you motherfuckers." Oh no, I did when I was in Colorado though. For years, I grew opium poppies, and the cops. I was living with my mom, my dad, and my stepmom at the time, and I had two. I asked her, "Can I grow opium poppies around your yard?" She's like, "Go for it." Anyway, I had two of those big barrels, of soil on each side front door, and I had poppies in them. They were like 3 feet tall, with big heads, right? With white flowers. It was when they were flowering, and these cops came to serve a warrant for me, and then they were all looking at them and smelling them, and those are pretty. They think poppies are orange. Those are ornamental poppies. The California poppy that's orange, that's not even really a Papaver somniferum. It's not a poppy. It's not even in the poppy family. It's called an ornamental poppy. I don't know. I know a real lot about it, though. I really do. And but the point is the also the law on growing poppies. No, the idiot cops didn't even know it was opium poppies. But anyway, there are red ones. Anyway, so it's a very good healing herb. If you look at the hunter gatherers, the shaman always had poppies, always had opium. I mean, that was a main fucking medicine in the day from when they were hunter gatherer, probably since the beginning of time. I'll check it out. I've been watching this guy. I don't know if you might like him. It's called The Devil's Trumpet. Okay, this guy's called the Salty Cracker. It's funny. It's funny as hell. And then I like watching David Spade. It's called In the Bunker. He's just trying to squeeze out a little bit of money. I think maybe he did his ritual. You know that each celebrity seems to have someone die around them. No. You want it cold. It's too hot here. In Colorado was perfect weather. Perfect. Yeah, you wait. Just how I said it. It'll go up like this, and then it'll open up the flower, right? And then you just let the petals fall off naturally, but save them, okay? Because later, when you have little grams of pops of opium, you put them in the leaves, and they're like unbreakable silk. It's awesome. And the white ones are white with purple in the middle. It's really, you'll see. It's really cool. Okay, yeah, please do. I probably am, but I would like to have it. But yeah, they want. That's the thing is like poppies. They just kind of like disappeared, and no one wanted to. The government didn't know what to do, so it's legal to grow them in the United States as a like wildflower, as an for ornamental purposes. But I'm not talking about orange poppies. I'm talking about the opium poppies, the white ones and shit that they have in Afghanistan. Anyway, those you can grow, and you could get a thing of wildflowers and just throw them in around them, and it's totally legal, but it's legal. Oh, cool. Thanks, Macy. I'm gonna check it out. Right on. I keep coughing and I'm like, do I have the COVID? No, I've always coughed like that. So, there's no such thing. It's fake. I can't believe this many people, Americans, bought into this shit. Man, my eyes are so blue, you guys, and they were black yesterday, weren't they, Macy? I mean, it's totally Black pupils matter. They were so big. I looked like I had brown eyes, and I obviously have blue eyes. That's funny. Where did he? I haven't seen him around. What's up with that? ODD, yeah, and Nichols. No, is it Nichols 1968? Yeah, I think so. I know. I assume that they're always watching me and listening to me because they are. And the thing is, it's going to be all weaponized against us. They're taking shit from what people said in like 5th grade and firing them. It's ridiculous. It pisses me the fuck off. They shouldn't do this. What they're doing is fucked. We got to do something, guys. We got to do something big time. I don't know what, but does he? Yeah, but he has brown eyes. Anyway. Right? I mean, aw, thanks, Macy. Right, thanks, Dick. Aw, thanks, Macy. Remember those kids that were like, there was like 5 kids, right? And they had, I think, super blonde hair, and they all had black eyes or red eyes or some shit. And they didn't talk. This was real, or else I had a dream, or it's a Twilight Zone episode. I think it's real though. And they have 5. There's 5 kids, and they don't talk. But they message each other telepathy. But they have either completely black eyes, or they have oh yeah. Okay. I don't know. I have a bunch of cool stuff. I'm trying to think of what I have that's new. I'm doing I did some what it Mag Undiluted Truth is the latest. I love Mag. I found Mag even before you did. I think. No, that's how we know each other. That's how we knew each other from Mag, from Bamali. That's right. That's how I met you, Macy. We liked each other's comments and then joined each other's channels. I lit a joint the wrong way after I had already smoked some of it yesterday. Yum. Anyway, you guys really fucking saved my bacon yesterday because I was scared, man. I was like, I need to go wash my face or splash water on my face. Oh, you did? Cool. Sometimes I make smart comments, like intelligent. Always smart ass, but sometimes intelligent. Quantum of Conscience is the shit, man. Matt is a fucking genius. Oh, yeah. I do remember that. That was funny. It was funny because sometimes I can spin it around and then catch it. It's weird. And the centrifugal force keeps the water in, right? Sorry to bug out like that. I was like, or that one day I was like, I better go. I was starting to get a little lazy. I was okay after that. I took my stomach fucking was all hurt, and that's why I got off. I was just gonna keep going, but my stomach hurt. I'm like, what's wrong with my stomach? And then I used this shit. My sister, I think I did this told you this yesterday. It's called Belly Blend, and you rub it on the bottom of your feet and on your stomach and stuff. And after that, it felt better and stuff. Like, I mean, I don't know. I haven't had a stomach ache for a long time, and it was like, and I couldn't go to the bathroom. It was horrible. But I mean, it was weird. I don't know what it was. Unless I ate bad. I mean, it was the night before too. It wasn't because of the, also, I think because I wasn't drinking enough water, and that stuff is freaking like salty, and it pulls it's salt. It pulls the water out of your system, and I already don't drink enough water, so I went and bought like some of these because I have shitty water here too, and it's like hard to just drink it. It doesn't like. It's gross. It tastes like shit. I'm used to being in Colorado, though, and drinking water in Longmont, which is so fucking good. Undiluted Truth. Bitter Truth Official. I'm sure I could find him somewhere. Okay, well, I'm gonna go and okay. I'm gonna go and then Dank, I'm gonna get some shit together. I wanna show you guys. I actually have taken pictures of a bunch of stuff, you guys. And I have all these things I just put down at the bottom, a video editor and slideshow maker and QuickTime player, which you can make really cool videos. And I want to show you guys it's all my artwork that I've done. It's like the COVID teen collection, COVID-19 collection. Oh man, one of my subs, Christopher Wolf, and I thought it was dumb at first now, and then after I thought about it, I love it. He got a fucking tattoo of those COVID balls, right? And I was like, what? Why would you do that? And then I was like, actually, that's a pretty bad fucking act. Because all your tattoos are markers of shit you did and went through. And it's just a very significant chapter in human history. So, yeah. Oh man, I'm just gonna take a nap. I'm so tired. That night I was tired. This is the girl right here. Oh, cool. I'll send her right to you guys.
איך זה שעם שלם הולך אחרי הוראת שקר?
Hey guys, I'm back with another video. This is just a quick video. This video is a little different because it's mainly for the husbands out there waiting on their prodigal wives to return. This is based off of Ephesians chapter 5, verses 25 to 28. I read it in the Message version just to get the complete gist of what the Lord was trying to reveal to me. This video was about loving your wife with a love that is about giving and not just receiving. Your love can't be conditioned, all right? It can't be based upon whether or not she loves you or she shows you respect or kindness or whatever it is that you're expecting from her. A lot of the times, your expectations But you are still held accountable to do your duties as a husband. And as a husband, it is your duty to love your wife the way Christ loves you. That is a love that is merciful, a love that is forgiving, a love that shows grace. That is how you must love your wife. Also, the Lord wants me to remind you, when you're speaking about your wife, make sure that you're speaking life into her. Make sure that when you're speaking to other people about your wife, or if you're just thinking about your wife, make sure that those are words that are bringing the best out of her. Words that are showing.
Let me ask you a question. Is suspicion a felony or a misdemeanor? Yeah.
Not a crime.
So it's not a crime, so it's not a law, so you don't have anything to enforce.
Don't film in the back of our facility. Absolutely.
Okay, but is that against the law?
I didn't say it was against the law.
Okay, then thank you.
There are three kinds of people that oath-breaking cops can't stand. That's somebody who questions their authority, somebody who records their activities, and a person who knows the law better than they do. We all know that individual rights are like muscles. If you don't use them, you'll lose them. There are a lot of great First Amendment auditors out there exercising their right to hold law enforcers accountable for their actions as they deal with the public they claim to be protecting and serving. And one of the best auditors I've seen is Big Nick, South Florida Accountability. Not only does he appear to be more knowledgeable about some of his state and local laws than the thin blue line members he comes in contact with, he engages with them in an informative, constructive, and entertaining way. Everybody can benefit from this content. In this video, Big Nick and News Now South Carolina team up in South Florida to conduct an audit of the Pembroke Pines Police Department. Here's their encounter.
I'm all right, brother. How's it going?
No, thank you.
All right, we see ID.
Let me see your ID.
Sergeant Christian Rogers.
No, your ID with your address and all that on
I
it.
my CRD.
So what you want to see my ID for?
From our police station. Your CRD.
Is that against the law?
Officer
That's against the law? What law is it against?
Officer CRD.
Sergeant Rogers from the Pembroke Pines Police Department just requested their ID 4 times. The overarching implication in any law enforcement interaction is that these guys expect you to comply. The threat of force and violence is always present when you're dealing with oath-breaking cops. This isn't Nazi Germany. You don't have to show uniformed thugs your papers whenever they ask for it. What the cop is really asking is if he can violate your Fourth Amendment right to be secure in your person. Something Sergeant Rogers swore to uphold, protect, and defend.
Because I thought Florida, I thought Florida Penal Code 901.151 states the only time I must present ID to you is when I'm in the commission of a crime, about to commit a crime, or have committed a crime. That's Florida Penal Code 901.1. I don't have to investigate. I don't have to communicate. No, you're not saying my ID. No.
Now, in case you haven't been counting, that was the 6th time he requested ID. And that last time, he wasn't asking. Rogers said, "Let me see your ID." By the way, Big Nick is right. Florida Penal Code 901.151 does indeed state that cops, by their own law, cannot stop and frisk or request ID of any person unless it's under circumstances which reasonably indicate that such a person has committed, is committing, or is about to commit a violation of the criminal laws of the state. As much as they want to believe it is, filming in public is not a crime. So this cop is not only violating the Constitution he swore to uphold, he's also violating the laws of his own state in his attempt to violate the privacy of a private individual.
Not until you can tell me what crime.
What crime
have I committed?
Can be seen from public. Absolutely.
Right. So what crime have?
I want to know why you guys are filming it.
None of your business. None of your business.
You know what? That's not even necessary. If you want to know why we're filming it, I just told you.
You're not saying my ID.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so that's fine.
I like to identify you guys.
You don't need to identify me. Who are you?
Yes, I do.
I got you.
Let me see your life.
I want to see what you got your head at. If you want to see what
What's your name and your badge number?
Can I see your life?
What's your badge number?
So what's your name?
Thank you. What's your name and your badge number?
You don't have a name. Okay.
And your name and your badge number?
Your buddies call you D. My badge number?
Yeah.
92, sir.
92. So
And your name and your badge number?
is there a legal reason you want my ID? Or do you just want to identify?
My badge number is 564.
Thank you. You would like to identify.
I'm going to identify.
No, you're going to violate my rights to do
How
so.
am I violating your rights?
But because Florida Penal Code 901.151 states that the only time I need to give you my ID is when I'm committing a crime, about to commit a crime, or in the process of committing a crime. So what you need to do is give me reasonable, articulable suspicion that I'm breaking the law. That's not, the Supreme Court ruled photography in itself is not a crime. And this is a governmental facility, and I have every right to come out and record you guys in the course of your duties. So what crime am I breaking?
Guys, that's the look of an oath-breaking cop who just then realized that he should have never stepped out of his vehicle to mess with these guys.
You're filming in the back of a police.
You said that 5 times. You don't need to know. Who are you?
The Supreme Court is over you, buddy. You don't trump the Supreme Court. We can film this without you liking it or not. So
You're laughing, but you're sitting up here, you're going to let your ego violate my
I'm
rights.
not having an ego whatsoever.
You're going to let your ego violate my rights because you're telling me you better not be disrespectful to me. You're a public servant.
Nick hit the nail on the head again. All cops who do what Rogers and his buddies are doing are letting their massive egos violate individual rights. This is called a crime in progress. All real crimes leave victims, and these cops are attempting to create
Yeah,
2 more
that's
victims.
A hard time.
You better not give me a hard time. You're a public servant. And you're going to respect me as the public. And you're not, I don't have to respect you, but I haven't disrespected you.
No, I'm asking to get your identification.
And I'm telling you, and you're asking me, and I'm respectfully declining no. You're not getting my ID because I don't have to, because you haven't shown me yours.
Think about what this cop is saying. He's saying Nick is disrespecting him by not allowing a cop to trample on his individual rights. What kind of nonsense is that?
Yeah. What do you trying to figure out why exactly you guys are filming?
It's not your police station. It's our police station. This is our police station. It's not your police station. You work here. I allow you to work here.
You allow me to.
Yes, by paying my taxes, giving you employment. It's to get a response like this from people who think they can just come up. Let me explain. You ask me a question, are you going to let me tell you? To get a response from a law enforcer whose job is to enforce law, not come out and demand ID from law-abiding citizens. It's suspicious. No, I don't. No, because the Supreme Court said you can't deem
So you're saying
a lawful activity
you're saying
suspicious.
every day somebody's out here filming our back in the station. 2 guys.
Probably.
Just filming back.
But that don't make it suspicious.
It's alarming us.
It does, to whose definition?
To our safety.
Okay, well let me ask.
It's alarming to us for our safety. Have you ever seen a more highly trained, Kevlar vested, heavily armed army of individuals who are more concerned for their safety and end up fearing for their lives more than the Thin Blue Line gang? It's embarrassing.
Your question. Let me ask you a question. Is suspicion a felony or a misdemeanor?
Suspicion?
Yeah.
It's not a crime.
So it's not a crime, so it's not a law, so you don't have anything to enforce.
Filming the back of our facility, absolutely.
Okay, but is that against the law?
I didn't say it was against the law.
Okay, then thank you. What is your name and your badge number? Your name and your badge number? Thank you.
I just want you to notice the 3 blue bars on some of these cops' sleeves. These aren't just run-of-the-mill beat cops. There's a whole gaggle of sergeants on the scene here, and every one of them are being verbally manhandled by Big Nick.
What is your name and your badge number, Sergeant?
Right now.
What is your name and your badge number, Sergeant?
can I speak with him?
Well, then you kick rocks. Don't, to make sure you don't talk to me then.
For you to be
I'm not getting his name and his badge number like he's not a public servant. Make sure you don't talk to me then.
well, so he's a sergeant as well, and that's how he behaves in front
Is
of
your body cam running?
That's not sergeant.
Is your body cam on?
There was no crime committed, and he came out.
You don't have a body cam?
To identify it.
But why?
But that's
Okay, but give me Florida Penal Code 901.151. Give me that penal code. Hey, man. Hey, man, why you walking up behind me like that, man?
You're impeding traffic, sir.
That's not cool, man. Don't walk up. You got a gun, man. Don't walk up behind me like that. I know you're cool, but I'm just saying, don't walk up behind me like that.
You guys want to make a scene? You guys want to?
No, you're making a scene. We didn't approach anybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 police officers, but we're making a scene.
You guys are filming on $300 phones. If you want to film,
It's amazing. Cops are usually the ones that create the scene and then blame the person they're trying to victimize for creating the scene.
professionally and you want to get a good
A $300 phone.
good equipment and film.
This is a Galaxy S7, buddy. This phone's $900.
What's your purpose, bro? And then,
So what?
what is your purpose?
To come out. I told you already. I told you already. I wanted to come out and exercise a free right. Freedom. I wanted to come out and exercise freedom and see how this guy's gonna respond to me. And that's exactly what happened.
Come talk to me, will you?
No, I don't want to talk to you. You didn't want to identify yourself. I don't want to talk. Anything you can say to me, you can say in front of my friend here. Because until you gotta tell me what law I'm breaking, you have no authority over me.
First of all, we have the authority granted to us by the law. We never said you were breaking the law.
Right.
Okay?
So, and again, I'm gonna say, until I break the law, you have no authority over me.
And he's a sergeant.
And he's a sergeant.
But after we told you that I didn't want to ID you, why did you harass
You
me?
told me I was gonna give it to you.
Yes, you were. If your camera's over there,
Not really. We just want to record and be left alone.
All right, have fun. Did I give you a hard time at all?
can you take this officer with you, please? I'm tired of hearing him talk.
Yeah, we're all done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I really wish you guys would have never approached us. Either just say hello, how you doing? Because this is the image that the rest of the world is gonna see of the Pembroke Pines Police Department.
No, you.
Okay. All right.
You came here to do a job that was never done.
Dummy. So we can record, right?
We ain't got to ask them.
I know that. I just wanted him to say yeah. I just wanted him to say no. South Carolina's busting at me, guys.
And that, my friends, is how you easily dispatch and dismiss a gaggle of oath-breaking law enforcement agents. I'll leave the link to Big Nick in the description and in the pinned comment. If you visit him, let him know High Impact Vlog sent you. If you get something out of this content and you want to support this channel, one of the best ways you can do that is by liking this video and sharing it with everybody you can, everywhere you can on social media. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification icon so that whenever I upload a video, you're one of the first to see it. If you want to further support the channel, the Patreon, PayPal, Bitcoin, and Subscribestar links are in the description below and in the pinned comment. Or you can grab one of these conversation-starting, hard-hitting designs that you can put on any shirt, hoodie, or mug from the shirt store, and that link is also in the description. Your purchase helps support more content on this channel. I will see you guys in the next heavily censored, shadow banned, and now 100% demonetized video.
Yeah. I was just talking about you, Christopher. About your tattoo. It's fucking badass. Yeah. Did it make sense kind of listening to it? It's just something I'm just, I don't know, I just pressed on it. Yeah, I watch him once in a while. You know, also, someone put up I guess, actually, there's a Quantum of Conscience video that he just dropped a little while. I haven't watched this one or the last one. I might do that right now. But man, oh, my kung fu uniform. It's back. It's pants that can go backwards or forwards. Right? It's the same on both sides. My kung fu pants. It's really cool. That's kind of weird. I seen a big ass black widow in my bathroom. So they're out, man. God damn it. Sorry, Doug. I just stepped in the bong water. I spilled again. No. Now watch how these pants work. It's really cool. Only Japanese motherfuckers are. No. Maybe there is two sides. I live in the desert in a white ass life. Yeah, these are fucking badass. This kind of food pants. Watch. It's got two strings on each side. Yes. Plus, I have this top too. It goes with it. And it, you know. There you go. Damn. I'm trying to understand them. So I'm up and random. Nice. See my comfy pants? They tie on the sides. And then, here's the top. I got it going on. Okay. See? And then the way it ties is like this, right? Yeah, you guys, they are Trent. They're gonna unleash, or what I believe is that they put nanobots in us and then they activate them at any time. I have lifesavers that I make. I'm totally covered in a bubble. They can't touch me, man, with this shit. A lot of my subs have bought them already. They love them. Like, you do not get hit with frequencies. I'll be back. I love you guys. Peace out. Oh, I got 4 likes. Cool. 4 likes.